on down onto your mat. It's a little bit different perspective for me today. And I don't know where my blocks are, nor do I know where my belt is. So I'm going to be ad-libbing everything today. I know the kids were playing with them yesterday, and I don't know where they are today. So, all right. So just come on down onto your mat. Take your legs either long or bent, or if you have blocks, support your knees out to the sides. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling and gently roll your shoulders down and back. And take a few deep breaths in and out. With every one of your inhalations, imagine the front body creating space and openness and a lift in your chest. And with each exhalation, let the muscles of the back body release and let go. Let gravity take its course. Let it draw you down onto the mat. As you follow each breath, to rise and fall with every inhalation and exhalation. Bring your awareness to the room. Notice the temperature. Feel the air as it moves across your skin. Bring your awareness to your senses. Notice the sounds, the smells, the taste in your mouth, the light behind your eyes. Feel the body as it rests on your mat. And then bring your curled index fingers to the center of your forehead. And from the center of the forehead, draw the fingers out towards your temples. Apply a slight amount of pressure, helping to quiet the mind. And then take your index finger and middle finger to your temples and make circles. And then go in the opposite direction. And now slide your fingers down to your jaws. Make circles around your jaws. Go the other way. And then just release your arms down by your sides. And with your eyes closed, lift the eyes up to 12 o'clock. Make some circles with your eyes. And then pause and go the other way. And then pause, let the eyes float to the center of those sockets. Lift your eyes up to 12 o'clock. Take them to 9, cross to 3, down to 6. Lift them up to 12, take them to 3, cross to 9, and down to 6. And then let them float back. And gently squeeze your eyes and release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And then bring your palms together and rub the palms together. And then bring the base of your palms to cover your eyes. Just apply a slight amount of pressure to the base of the palms, pressing the eyes back. A very soothing feeling. And then bring the palms together and rub them together again. And let your arms rest, your hands rest on your abdomen. As your hands rest here, notice the weight of your hand, the temperature of your hand. Notice if your fingertips touch or if they're interlaced with one another. And just feel the rise and fall of your breath under your palms. Now reach your arms up and bring your feet to about hip distance apart. Stretch your arms out behind you. Gently press your heels down onto the mat. Lift your kneecaps. Reach your fingertips away from your toes. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Reach your arms up. Take them all the way behind you. Stretch out through the fingers and out through the toes. And then exhale the arms down. One more time, take the arms up. Reach them all the way behind you. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt, and stretch the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax your legs, bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Spread and close your fingers. And then open and close the hands. Make a loose fist and make circles with your wrists. And go the other way. Flip your palms to the ceiling. Point your fingers down. Wave your hands up and down. And then bring the palms together. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up to the ceiling. As you reach the palms up to the ceiling, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take your folded hands behind you. Stretch the palms towards the wall behind you and press out through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. And hold on to opposite elbows. Let your arms rest on a pillow or on your forehead. And just take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And then take a deep breath in and bring the folded arms up. Make some circles with your arms to lubricate your shoulders. And then slide your arms to the left and look right. And slide your arms right, look left. Reach your arms up to the ceiling with your palms facing each other. And shrug the shoulders up and place them down. Shrug your shoulders up and place them down. And shrug the shoulders up and place them down. And then refold your arms. Lower them down just above your ribs. Make circles with your arms in the other direction. And slide your arms to the right, look left. And slide your arms left, look right. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, take them all the way behind you. Reach out through the fingertips and out through the soles of your feet. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Pause here for a moment. Scrunch and spread your toes. Point and flex your feet. And then make some circles with your ankles. And pause and go the other way. And pause, and then windshield wipe your legs. Slide your heels and tap the backs of your legs. And then bend your knees. Gently sway your knees from side to side. And as you sway to the left, feel the slight amount of pressure on the left glute. And then back through the middle, feel the pressure on the sacrum, and then over to the right, feel the right glute. And just notice as you move the legs left to right and right to left. And then let's just meet back in the middle. Walk your hands down towards your feet. Press your feet into the floor. Press the lower back into the mat. And release. Press your feet. Press the back into the mat. And release. And press your feet. Press your back into the mat. And release. Bring your knees in towards your chest. And rock your knees in and out. And then hug the knees in. Take them as wide as your shoulders and rock from side to side. And then come back to the middle and hold on behind your knees and rock them in and out. And then take your feet flat up towards the ceiling, and your thighs are at your ribs, and rock the thighs in and out. And then stretch your legs up and bring them in close. Stretch the legs up and bring them in. And stretch the legs up. Pointed flex your feet. And make circles with your ankles. And then go the other way. And then bring the knees in towards your chest and rock them in and out. Hold on to the tops of your knees, cross the left ankle over the right, separate the knees, and make circles around your low back and sacrum. And draw the knees in. And let the knees fall away again. And recross your ankles, make circles in the other direction. And then bring your knees in and rock them in and out. Bring your feet to the floor and extend the legs and extend your arms. Stretch your body. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale, bring your left thigh in close to your chest. Rock it in and out. And bring the left foot to the floor and then bring your right thigh in and rock the right thigh in and out. Bring both knees in, rock them in and out. And then extend the legs up. Hold on behind your thighs. And put a bend in your knees and rock your thighs in and out. And then stretch the right leg up and keep the left thigh in close to your rib. And then stretch the left leg up, bring the right thigh in. And just imagine that you're walking up a set of stairs and just switch the legs. One up and one down. And then take both legs up. Separate the legs wide. And then bring them in. Separate your legs. And bring them in. And separate the legs. And bring them in. And then hold on to your ankles. Bring the soles of your feet together. And have your elbows on your inner thighs. And then bring both feet to the floor, press the feet, press the lower back into the mat, and release. And extend your right leg down onto the mat. Bring the left thigh in and use your right hand to draw the left knee to your right shoulder. And then use the left hand to draw it over to the left shoulder. Let the knee fall away and make some circles with your left foot. And then go the other way. Hug your thigh in. And then reach the leg up. Hold on behind your thigh and bend and straighten. And then rock your thigh in and out. And then keep your thigh at your ribs. Walk your hands up towards your ankle and straighten the back of your leg. Bring the arch of your left foot to your right knee and draw the knee over to your right. Come back up to the middle. Lower the left knee out to the left side. And just pause here for a moment to give a little bit of a stretch to the inner thigh. And then extend the left leg out and bring the right knee in. And then use your left hand to draw the right knee to your left elbow or left shoulder. And then use your right hand to draw the knee to your right shoulder. And then go ahead and make some circles with your right hip. And pause and go the other way. Bring your thigh in towards your ribs. And then stretch your leg up. Bend and straighten. And then rock your thigh in and out. Keep your thigh at your ribs. Walk your hands up towards your ankle. Straighten the back of your leg. And then bring the arch of your right foot to your left knee and bring your knee over towards the left. Come back up through the middle and lower the right knee out to the right side. Pause for a moment. Extend the right leg and extend your arms. Point your toes. Do a pelvic tilt. And then relax the arm, relax your legs for a moment. Relax your arms. Just take a couple of breaths in and out. Walk your legs to the right corner of your mat. Hold on to your left wrist with your right hand. Reach the left arm out and over to the right and press out through the soles of your feet. And then walk the legs back through the middle and over to the left. Hold on to your right wrist. Reach the right arm straight out behind you and then over to the left. Press out through your feet. And then come back to the middle. Lower your arms, bring your feet to the floor. Sway your legs from side to side. And come back to the middle. Take the left shin over the right knee. Use your left hand to roll open your left hip. And then bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And hug your knees in. Lower the right foot to the floor. Cross the left leg all the way over. And then bring your knees over here.
Wow. Where's Baby?
Baby's at work, but you have to go in outside, okay? Because I'm working.
Outside?
You have to go out to the living room to lift Papa, okay?
Okay.
And I'll see you in a little bit. And then come back up to the middle. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Rock your knees from side to side. And then bring the feet back to hip distance apart. And take your right shin over the left knee. Roll open your right hip. Throw your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Bring the left foot to the floor, cross the legs over to bring the knees all the way over to the left. And then come back up to the center, take your feet as wide as your mat, rock your knees from side to side. Take them all the way over to the right. And then come up to the middle and take them all the way over to the left. Come back up to the middle. Press your feet, bring your arms by your side, press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. Step your feet one step wider, press your feet, press your back into the mat. And release, and then one more time, step the feet wide, press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release, draw your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Let the knees fall away, make some circles. And then go the other way. Bring your feet to the floor, extend the legs, extend your arms. Bring your ankles together. If you can get your hands to touch, bring the hands together. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then breathe in. Exhale, relax your feet, relax your arms, bend your knees, roll to one side, and sit up. I'm just going to try move my mat this way. That might be a little bit better. So just come to sit on your mat. With the legs crossed, take your hands to your arms to your sides. And just walk the fingers out, wiggle your fingers, and then release. Walk them out and wiggle your fingers. And release, and walk the fingers out, wiggle them. And release, take the arms up. Turn your palms and exhale. Inhale, reach up. Turn your palms, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your palms, press the palms up to the ceiling. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up, release the arms. Roll your shoulders. And reverse. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, ha. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring your hands to your knees and round your back. And lift your chest. And round your back. Lift up. And round your back. And lift your chest. And then reach up with your left arm. Walk out to the right. Stretch from your fingertips down to the sitting bone. And then come up. Reach up with the right arm. Walk out to the left. And then sweep the right arm down and around in front and bring the left arm up. And sweep the left arm down and around. Reach up. Sweep again. And one more time, sweep. Take both arms up. Turn the palms, exhale, and release. Take the left hand to the outside of your right knee. Right hand behind you, draw your navel in, soften the lower back a little. Twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. And then come back, take the right hand to the left knee. Draw the navel in, soften your lower back, and twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. And then come back to the middle, hands to your knees, round your back, and lift your chest, and round, and lift. And then take your legs out in front of you. Slide your heels, tap the legs. Good. And then bring the feet to the floor. And bring your arms out in front. Reach through your legs. Press the fingertips down around your back. Extend your legs and hinge forward. Press down into your shins, lift up your chest. And then bend your knees. Reach the arms through, press down around your back. And then extend your legs, hinge forward. Press down into your shins, lift up your chest. And then bring your feet back up, reach through around your back. And then extend the legs, hinge forward. Press into your shins, lift up your chest. And then come all the way up, slide the heels again. And windshield wipe your legs. And then take your legs wide. Roll the thigh flesh down towards the floor. And then walk yourself forward. Keep your gaze between your thumbs. And then press the palms down, lift up your chest. Walk over to your right leg, stretch through the left arm. And then walk back through the middle and over to the left leg, stretch through your right arm. Come back to the middle, walk yourself up. Reach up with your left arm and bend to the right. Come back up. Reach up with the right arm, bend left. And then come back up. Hold on behind your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. And then take the hands behind you. Let your knees drop to the side. Bring the feet to the floor. Rock your knees from side to side. Extend the left leg. Bring the right foot into your left thigh. And walk yourself forward. And then come back up. Turn towards your bent knee. Turn towards your straight leg. Come back to the middle. Bring your right foot next to the left. Left hand behind you. Reach up with your right arm and bring the right arm to the inside of the right knee. Press the upper arm against the knee and the knee against the arm, and then twist to the left. Come back to the middle. Cross the right leg over the left. And take the right hand behind you. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can either wrap your arm around like this, or you can take the arm up, reach forward, and bring the upper arm to the outside of your right leg. So whichever feels best for you, and then bend your elbow if you're on the outside of your right leg. If you're just wrapped around, we're just going to twist. So either way, twist to the right. And then come back to the middle, slide the heels. And then hold on behind your left knee and bring the left foot into the right thigh. And walk forward. Walk yourself up. Turn towards your bent knee. And turn towards the straight leg. Come back to the middle. Bring your left foot to the inside of the right leg. Take your right hand behind you. Reach up with the left arm. Bring it to the inside of the left leg. Press the arm against the knee and twist to the right. And come back. And then cross the leg over. And again, you can either take the right arm in front of the left shin, or you can take the right arm up, reach forward, and bring the right arm over the left leg, and then twist. We're all twisting. That's good. And then come back to the middle, extend both legs, Slide your heels and tap them. And reach up with both arms. And now hinge forward from your hips, lead with your heart, come forward. And then come back up and let's come up onto hands and knees. With your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Draw the navel up and in, round your back. And lift your chest. And round. And lift. And round. And lift. And then come to a neutral spine. Take your right arm and left leg up. Keep your toes on the left leg pointed to the floor. Draw the navel up and in. And then lower down. Take the left arm and right leg up. And lower. Right arm, left leg. And lower. Left arm, right leg. And lower. Round your back. And lift your chest. And come back to a neutral spine. Take your right leg, take your left leg up. Flex your foot, bring your thigh towards the parallel to the floor. Bend your knee so that your foot points up to the ceiling. That's it, Peggy, yeah. And now pulse your leg for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And bring that leg back. Now take the right leg up. So thigh parallel to the mat, your foot is flexed and pointed towards the ceiling. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then round your back. Lift your chest. Bring your big toes together, separate your knees, and press your hips back for extended child's pose. And then come back up to table and step your left foot forward. So take your blocks and use your blocks. Oh, I'm sorry I don't have blocks to use today, but okay. Press down into your blocks, lift up your chest, and slide your hips back, straighten your left leg. And then come forward, press down to lift up, and slide your hips back, straighten the leg. And one more time, come forward. Press down to lift up, and then press the hips back. Good. Come forward, bring your hands to your thigh, and then reach your arms up for crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart, hinge forward at the hips, and now twist and bring your right elbow over the left thigh. Good. Bring your hands to your blocks and then step the left foot back. Maybe just make a few circles with your hips. And go the other way. And then step your right foot forward. Come into your low lunge. Slide your hips back and straighten the right leg. And then come forward, press down and lift up. And slide your hips back and come forward. Bring your hands to your thigh. Reach your arms up for crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart. Hinge forward at your hips and twist left elbow over the right thigh. And then come back to the middle. Step the right foot back and make some circles with your hips. And then again, go the other way. Press back to extended child's pose. And then come back up to table. Then step your feet forward to come into forward fold. Bring your hands onto your blocks. Bend and straighten your knees. And then bend your knees a lot. And then straighten. Hold on to opposite elbows. Let your head hang down. Let the body be heavy. And just gently sway from side to side. And then pause in the middle, bend your knees. Slowly come all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead. And then exhale to the left. And then exhale to the right. Come back up to the middle. And then twist your upper body to the right. And then twist to the left. Come back to the middle. Release your arms down. Bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hop. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Selena, would you like to say hello to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Say hi. Hi, everybody. This is Selena. She's here from California. Okay? Now, can you go back outside and I'll be out in a few minutes, okay? Thank you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale up halfway and lower down. Bend your knees, plant your hands, walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hand. Step your left foot forward. Bring your right foot in so that the heel is on the floor. And then inhale, bring your hands to your thigh. Reach your arms up for warrior one. Good. Take the right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, arms up. Take the left arm forward, right arm back. Reach the arms up. Exhale your hands down to the floor. Step the right foot forward, come to forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward for plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands and step your right foot forward. Step your left foot in. Bring the heel to the floor. Bring your hands to your right thigh. And reach your arms up. Bring your right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale the arms up. Left arm forward, right arm back. And then bring the arms up. Hinge forward, bring your hands to the floor. Step the left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor. Step your feet back so that you're on your knees. And then face the long edge of your mat. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. And then take your left leg out to the left side. Good. So make sure that your right knee is right underneath your right hip. And then take your right shin and bring it in towards the center. So it works like a kickstand on a bicycle so that you have a little bit of leverage for balance. So if it's right behind your knee, it's a little less stable. If you bring the foot in a bit, it helps with stability. Reach up with your right arm and then exhale left. Come all the way up. Bring the right arm to the floor. Reach up with the left. Good. Inhale, come up. Reach up with the right arm and stretch left. And then inhale up, lower the arm down, reach up with your left arm. Inhale, reach up and stretch to the left. Good. And then bring the right arm down. Reach up with the left arm. And if you're comfortable, you can take the left leg up. Good. Lower the left leg. Bring the hands to the floor in front of you. Bring the left leg back down so you're on all fours now. And now take your right leg out to the right side. And then bring yourself up to stand on your left knee. Again, make sure your knee is under your hip. And if you want, take that leg in just a bit for stability. If it's out behind you directly, it's a little bit more difficult. So just bring the foot in a bit for a kickstand effect. And then reach up with your left arm and stretch right. Inhale up, bring the left arm to the floor, reach up with the right. Inhale, come up. Reach all the way over to the right. Nice. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Reach and stretch. And then lower down. Reach up with the right arm. And again, your choice. You can leave the foot where it is or take that right leg up. Good. Lower the right leg. Lower the right arm. Curl the toes on the right foot. And then take the left foot back and lift up for downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Lower your knees. Bring the big toes together. Separate your knees. Press back to child's pose. And slowly roll up. Roll onto one hip. Take your legs out in front of you. And just bring your feet in, hold on behind your knees. Take your left foot up and bring it parallel to the floor, shin parallel to the floor. And then take the right leg up and balance on your sacrum. That's it. Good. Good. Extend your legs and hinge forward. And then come back up, bend your knees. Find the balancing spot between your sitting bones and your sacrum. Take the left leg up, take the right leg up. Bring the feet together, flex your feet. And if you're comfortable and stable, you can release your arms to the sides. Good. And then hold on behind the knees, bring your legs down, extend the legs, bring your arms forward. And then come all the way back up. Hold on behind your knees and roll yourself down onto your mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock them in and out. And then make some circles with your knees. Pause and go the other way. Bring your feet to the floor. Take the feet as wide as your mat and rock your knees from side to side. Extend your legs. Extend your arms. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale your arms down, bring your feet to the floor again. Bring the ankles together and your knees together. Take your arms out to a T with the palms facing down. Press the lower back into the mat, lower your knees to the right and gaze to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, knees left, gaze right. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, knees right, gaze left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, knees left, gaze right. Do a couple more rounds and go at your own speed. Remember, one breath for each movement. Extend your legs out when you're finished and extend the arms out. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. Bring your arms down by your sides. Take the legs about a little wider than hip distance. Gently windshield wipe the legs. And then slide your heels. Tap the legs. And then let your feet splay to the corners of your mat. Take your arms out to your sides with the palms facing up. And you can prepare for Savasana. Relax your legs. Relax your hips. Relax your belly and your chest. Relax the skin on your face and your scalp. Release the skin, especially around the forehead, the nose, your eyes, and around the corners of your mouth. Now slowly begin to bring some movement back into your bodies. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Draw your knees towards your chest. And then slowly roll onto your right side. Pause for a moment. And then come up to sit comfortably for a moment of quiet. Bring your hands to the center of your chest, lower your head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.